I'll be going for Bud. You know, if he fight Canelo, I'll be
Yeah.
going for him. I mean, I don't know if he gonna win or lose, but I definitely be going for Crawford. I think if anybody can pull it off, he can pull it off.
Do you feel that Canelo's going to win?
No.
Really? So you would put your money on Crawford?
Yes.
You'd make money.
I was almost 40 years old when I cooked this dude. Easy.
Place right now. I think Crawford is a little better than Mayweather, but Canelo have more experience right now.
Errol Spence Jr. shared his thoughts on the much-talked-about fight between Canelo Alvarez and Terence "Bud" Crawford. Fans are excited for this dream fight. Spence, known for being honest and smart in boxing, didn't hold back. He broke down how their styles match up: Canelo's power and size versus Crawford's speed and timing. His take helped fans understand how top fighters see this big showdown.
What do you think of that fight?
I think it's a great fight, especially at 160. I'm a guy that, sucks down at 147. I mean, I really think that a lot of people see probably 80, 70% of who I really am at 147 pounds. And I'm a guy, especially when I got WC belt, it helped me go up in weight. I had an IVF and the 10-pound weight limit after the weigh-ins and things like that, so it helped me out a lot too. But I'm a guy that outgrown the weight. I'm just holding around because I want to be undisputed champion at 147. But if this is a great fight at 160, I can definitely move up to 160 and fight there easily.
Spence clearly supports Crawford in this huge fight with Canelo. In interviews, he said Crawford is the one guy who can move up and beat Canelo. He's chasing greatness, Spence said. He admitted he's not sure who'll win, but added, "I'll definitely be going for Crawford." He respects what Crawford is trying to do.
I mean, it could happen. I mean, why not? If Crawford want to challenge himself to be great, let him try to be great. So what I'm saying, I'm with it. So I'll be going for Bud. If he fight Canelo, I'll be going for him. I mean, I don't know if he gonna win or lose, but I definitely be going for Crawford. I think if anybody can pull it off, he can pull it off.
Yeah.
He's chasing greatness, so why not? Canelo came up to 175 and all that, and fought Kovalev and fought the other guy too. So I mean, if he can do it, and he started at 147. So I mean, if he's doing it, why can't Crawford do it?
This respect comes from experience. On July 29, 2023, Crawford beat Spence in the 9th round to become the undisputed welterweight champ, winning all 4 belts, the first to do so in the 4-belt era. Crawford landed 185 of 369 punches, 50%, including 98 power shots, 60%, while Spence landed just 96 of 480, 20%. Reddit users pointed out Spence's flaws, like his poor balance, Crawford's smart footwork, ability to switch stance, and accuracy exposed those flaws and confirmed his spot as one of boxing's best.
See, this is the thing. Canelo's looking to knock Crawford out. Canelo's not going to try to outbox him. So Canelo could fall into the same position Errol Spence was in, trying to knock out Crawford and ending up getting clipped and embarrassed.
Crawford sent a strong message to Canelo. "No excuses when I win." He made it clear there's no catchweight limit. He wants Canelo at full strength. "I want him at his best," Crawford said. So his win will be legit. Things got heated when Canelo pushed Crawford during a press event. Crawford replied on social media, warning, "You're going to remember." He plans to punish Canelo in the ring.
Listen, however they rate me, it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, we got to fight, and I'm going to win the fight. It's simple as that.
Can I ask you about if there's any rematch clause with this fight with Canelo?
No, it's not.
Is that something you push for?
No, I didn't.
And there's any weight restrictions to the fight at all?
No, it's not.
A lot of fighters would like to put on a weight restriction to this type of fight. Why didn't you want to do that?
Because I want him at his best. I don't want no excuses. I don't want no, reasons why, he didn't feel good or anything. I want him at his best.
There's a lot of experts that think Canelo's not the same fighter. His punch output's a lot less. What do you think, considering, the last 12 months or so? Is he the same fighter he was maybe a few years ago?
I think he is. I just think, he just wasn't up for the Skull fight. And I think, different fighters bring different, energies out of other fighters.
A lot of people are judging you on the Madrimov fight, saying you struggled moving up in weight. You're going further up in weight. And they're saying that's going to go against you based on the Madrimov fight. How do you kind of reply to that?
Oscar De La Hoya is unsure who would win. He knows Canelo is tough and strong at 168 pounds, but also sees Crawford as a smart, skilled boxer, calling him a master like Bruce Lee. De La Hoya says Crawford's brain and heart give him a shot. Still, he reminds fans that usually, a smaller good fighter doesn't beat a bigger good one. Canelo has survived big punches from top fighters and stayed strong. Crawford, on the other hand, has never faced that level of power at 168, and some think he may not be ready for it.
Dan Rafael kind of made a great point when talking about sizes, because he said, if you look at them two together now, they look the same size. He said, people have got the idea of the size thing wrong. It's not looking at them as a physical package. It's who has absorbed the bigger shots in the weight division. So, and it was good. It was a very good point. He was like, Canelo has been hit by light heavyweights and super middleweights for the best part of a decade.
Basically.
He's so used to taking those shots. Whereas Crawford hasn't. Crawford's been hit by 140 guys and 147 guys for the best part of a decade.
Yeah.
What's Crawford going to be like? So basically, you're trying to say, Canelo could easily absorb Crawford shots. Can Crawford easily absorb Canelo's punches?
If you're taking shots from Triple G, Sergei Kovalev, Dimitri Bivol, and you're staying on your feet, not getting hurt.
Not even getting wobbled.
Not even getting wobbled, just literally shaking it off.
Yeah.
You can take Terence Crawford shots.
100%.
Right.
Boxing legend Sugar Ray Leonard knows how hard moving up in weight can be. He told reporters that jumping to a new weight class is tough. He remembered how painful it was when bigger fighters hit him. Still, he encouraged Crawford, saying he can do it by using his movement and smart fighting to stay away from Canelo's pressure. But others are still unsure if Crawford can pull it off.
You know, what about Crawford do you think can bridge the weight gap? Or like with you, what did bridge the weight gap? Because a lot of people are just saying, hey, Canelo's just too big for someone like Terence.
I mean, that's true. But you know what? There's always a way. Put it that there's always a way. There's always a way to win.
Up-and-coming star Jaron Boots Ennis warned that Crawford is taking a big risk by skipping a fight at 160 and going straight to 168. Ennis pointed out that Canelo has knocked out fighters who weigh over 200 pounds. He said Crawford is skilled, but may not be physically ready. Unless Crawford changes how he trains and fights, Ennis thinks Canelo has the upper hand.
But I think you gotta lean more towards Canelo, because like I said before, he been putting big guys out and down, and Canelo not even really a 68 pounder. He probably really should be at 60, maybe. And he been hurting these guys. I think he be dropping these guys and things like that. So, and them guys be way bigger than him come fight night. I know that for sure. They be probably close to 200 pounds. And he dropping those guys like that. So, I don't know. You know, it's gonna be a great fight. You know, the fans want to see it. So, so be it. I think Crawford should take a warm-up fight. At like 60, or like at least at 60, just to get his body, the feeling of somebody a little bit bigger, and things like that. I know when you go up a weight, you gotta, develop that power and not develop the power, but like put that muscle on and be heavier and things like that. So he might not want to take a fight because he's trying to build up right now, but I think he should, just to stay sharp and that way he don't have like a long layoff or anything like that.
Amir Khan, who fought both men, supports Crawford. He praised Bud's smart moves, fast feet, and accurate punches. Khan said Crawford was very hard to hit, unlike Canelo, who he could hit while he admitted Canelo hits harder. Khan thinks Crawford's brain and smooth style give him a real chance if he respects the dangers of moving up in weight.
I fought them both. Like, what are the differences between them?
Canelo's strong and he's easily hit. Very easily hit, very easily. Yeah. Compared to when I fought against Crawford, I couldn't hit clean. They both hit hard because, and you could see the strength when I was fighting against Crawford. He is very strong as well. So, look, yeah, but why does he need to give that much away? He's pound for pound #1 in the world. Why does he have to go for fighting Canelo?
I think that Crawford could beat him because Crawford is a big 147 fighter and is strong as well, which a lot of people don't give him the credit for. I think that fight, if it does happen, as long as Crawford stays away and just boxes and be smart, he can win that fight. I think Crawford's a better fighter than Charlo. And he's a smart fighter as well. He switches and everything, so that would be a very good fight.
Famous commentator Jim Lampley called the Canelo versus Crawford fight one of the biggest events in boxing. He said Crawford is today's most complete fighter and compared his style to the legendary Sugar Ray Robinson. He thinks Crawford could outbox Canelo over 12 rounds. Still, Lampley slightly favors Canelo, because of his body shots and ability to take punches. He believes Crawford must be perfect one mistake, and Canelo could end it with one punch.
That Crawford is going to fight Canelo, because even if I have some doubts and misgivings about the size matchup, it is two action fighters who like to fight aggressively at times, not all the times, going against each other, and we'll see who can open the other person's tuna can, so to speak.
Trainer Teddy Atlas strongly supports Crawford. He said, "I'm not picking against Crawford. He's special." Atlas believes Crawford's timing and boxing brain can cancel out Canelo's strength and experience. While he respects Canelo, Atlas says the Mexican star has slowed down. He thinks Crawford's experience at 154 pounds gives him the confidence to face bigger challenges at 168.
Maybe he's a little overrated.
Terence Crawford versus Canelo Alvarez at 168 pounds.
Canelo's really good. Really good. But I think Crawford is special. I know he hasn't fought the resume everyone wants, but you have that or you don't have that ingredient. I think he has. Canelo's really good. He's tremendous. But could he be a tiny bit overrated? The greatness is within Crawford. It's in his desire. It's in his mind. It's in his makeup, where he came from. I know he's moving up in weight class. Can he carry it? But those intangibles, I believe that he has them.
Not everyone agrees with Atlas. Coach Joel Diaz, who trained Israel Madrimov, doesn't think Crawford has a real shot. He said the way to beat Crawford is by hitting his body hard. He noted Crawford is good at avoiding headshots, but his body can be targeted. Madrimov hit Crawford's ribs early in their training, and it showed. Diaz believes Canelo's powerful body shots would be too much for Crawford to handle.
A lot of people that say that Crawford can beat Canelo, no problem. I mean, I respect that, but I just think they're stupid. I mean, excuse my language. The size difference of a bigger man changes everything with one punch. And I can see the same thing. I mean, you saw Canelo Alvarez fighting Amir Khan. Now, look at this. Terence Crawford moved from 47 to 54 to fight Madrimov. What did he do to Madrimov? Nothing. Okay, Madrimov was a 54-pounder. Now, to move up to 168, that's 2 more divisions. Canelo Alvarez will take any punch from Crawford, but I don't think Crawford will take any punches from Canelo. Remember, Canelo got hit by Triple G, the heaviest hitter in that division. And Canelo took those shots like a champ. I don't think Crawford has anything to beat Canelo.
As the fight for the super middleweight title gets closer, opinions are split. Some back Canelo for his strength and success at 168. Others think Crawford's skill and brains could make history. But critics bring up Crawford's age, almost 38. His long breaks from the ring and the big leap in weight. Even his fans admit it's a risky move.
He fell for every feint, and then he got. I thought he lost. I thought Madrimov won.
I think Crawford hurt his feelings, but he didn't hurt those guys. And how many times did he rock him? None. And so you're gonna tell me that he's gonna go up to the light, fight the light heavyweight?
Ask them. Don't ask me.
He don't like Crawford. No, I think I like Crawford. In a lot of fights, I like Crawford. But on this one, it's just a bigger version of him, and I don't think that. And again, he's beaten. You're talking about a guy who pro debuted at 126, maybe. He was a featherweight, and then you're talking about a guy who pro debuted at a junior welterweight. So they've always been a big difference in divisions: featherweight, junior, light. So 4 divisions.
But also look at their resumes. Who did Crawford beat? What's his biggest win besides Spence?
Sean Porter, Errol Spence. Why do you think besides Spence?
Because Spence was after 2 accidents. He wasn't the same. No, after Mikey, Spence wasn't the same.
Who did Crawford beat besides Spence? Well, fucking Spence was a good one.
Promoter Samson Lucas gave another take. He thinks the fight may be more about money than true competition. He worries about safety and questions if the match is more about hype than sport. Still, fans are excited. In one fantasy simulation, Canelo starts strong, landing big shots. But in round 2, Crawford hits back hard, cuts Canelo, and knocks him down.
I've done other predictions where I say Crawford can possibly win if he capitalizes on what he's good at, being aggressive, being just going for it, going with the flow and just feeling it. If he doesn't feel himself, it's not gonna happen. But if he feels himself, and if Canelo maybe doesn't, who knows? That's the reason why I think probably Canelo is gonna win, because it's a factor. It really depends on these little things, but it doesn't matter because they're called excuses. Those things which are mentioned after a certain fight are just excuses. So whatever happens, happens. If Canelo loses, he loses.
The Canelo versus Crawford fight has the boxing world buzzing. Some think Crawford's timing and smarts can trouble Canelo. Others believe Canelo's size and power will be too much. Whether this becomes a career-defining win for Crawford or another big moment for Canelo, one thing's clear: it will be a battle full of skill, heart, and strategy.
With like all due respect to Shane Mosley,
Sure.
he just said that Terence Crawford was going to get watched by Canelo. I don't think his word is really worth that much.
Do you think she need a year?
No, she needs till January, February. That's the timeline. She needs 6 to 8 months. She said out of her own mouth that she's in shape. She can come back. She told me that I'm too small for her. I'm not skilled enough for her. She punched too hard. And if she comes to get me, I won't be able to keep her off me. So stand on that. Take this $15 million and come get your ass whipped.
Terence got to be Terence, bro. He's a real deep thinker. He processed fights like nobody else. And he's processed this Canelo fight. He's seen it. He went through it 2 or 3 times already. He knows how this ends. You can tell the way he shadow boxes. He visualizing Canelo being right there in front of him. You understand? Look at the movement. That's all you got to do. Look at the movement. And that's the type of master boxer that Canelo is going to be facing. And the only thing I say is Canelo hasn't faced an opponent like this in a long time. You know what I mean? I think Canelo's going to have to go back to the Caleb Plant fight and look that good, that active, that, you feel me, moving with that type of grace to beat Terence Crawford. Because weight ain't going to make the difference. It ain't going to be the weight. It's going to be the skill set.
That's it for today's video. Stay tuned and subscribe.